Hey everybody, welcome to my movie channel here. I am your host, the one and only Brett's Wheel Reviews, and that is me right here. And we are going to get into the next story, into the Infinity Saga. Yes, we are back with the next Marvel film. As we know, we are almost done in Phase 2, so we are now leading up to the next big major Avengers event movie. It is the Age of Ultron story arc, and yes, this was a big impact in the Avengers team. Like in this movie, we have the Maximoff twins, Wanda Maximoff, that's her introduction, same as Peter Maximoff. And it honestly, with this whole story with Tony Stark, Wanda built robots around the world to make it safe for everybody, but things turned against him. He created Ultron, and this whole Ultron was so interesting to see how James Spacey voiced him. And honestly, it was a good choice for him to voice him because he always says the best line. He always says, "There are no strings on me." Like Ultron was the greatest threat for the Avengers because in the first Avenger was Loki. Now we have Ultron. What's next? But honestly, with this movie, the whole aspect of the story arc of Tony, Steve, the Avengers, like this whole thing was very brings on the whole backs to the punch for the finale in this movie because this whole story arc was great. I thought the journey with Tony going on with his life of giving up as Iron Man, but he came back as him, and with this whole story between him and Steve having a feud because pretty soon Civil War will be coming in less than 2 movies away to kick off in Phase 3. But honestly, between this whole movie itself, I like how they did with the story. I thought of this whole thing was kind of really losing track between with Ultron, Tony, Bruce, because they both created Ultron. So because Ultron took over Jarvis, and we have another hero, Vision. The three new characters in this movie was Wanda, Peter Maximoff, and also Vision. The one of those the main taking as character that picked up the hammer from Thor, Mjolnir. Like honestly, this movie was fun. Don't get me wrong. I did enjoy the story. The whole aspect of the film was interesting, but really fun to watch. If I want to give this a solid grade, it will be more of a B minus for me. And if I want to give this a solid rating, it would be more like an 8 out of 10 for me. Like between this whole story was fun. It's wild, but it was awesome. But honestly, thank you for coming into the next story in the MCU movies. Stay tuned for this weekend or next week for the next story, Ant-Man to end Phase 2. So, thank you all for coming into But's Video Reviews. Hope you guys enjoy this one. If you want to follow me here on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to my channel down below. Right down over here, guys. If you want to be notified by my videos, hit that notification bell icon as well. Thank you all for coming in to But's Video Reviews.